Alright, so back to some Cabal Vision Champions Cup 12 playoffs, where we are going to cover the last game of the day. Crucifer Chaos Dwarf team taking on Kislev's Velihopea. So we're going to see who's going to get the better of this. Of course, in my preliminary prediction, of course I'm going to go for this Chaos Dwarf team of Crucifer. It's a Champions Cup 11 winner. So why not? He should be able to produce some sort of magic right today, especially against a Kislev team in which is going to have to play quite aggressively if he's going to have any real shot of maybe getting into this game. So Crucifer, Chaos Dwarf team, Weariness, taking on Velihopea's Kislev team. And Kislev's team's name is Kislev Winged Dancers. So with the coin toss, we are going to see Kislev Winged Dancers is going to choose to kick the ball off to the Chaos Dwarf team. And that's definitely a good way to go, because Kislevs, they are definitely ball hawks. Anywhere you look, they can definitely jump in. They're never out of position. Never. They just need to make simple, 3+ leaps. And that's all it takes for them to get back into the game and maybe even get that ball out. But yes, loads of Kislevs here on the pitch. The linemen, they all have the leap. They all have the daddy long legs, or should I say very long legs. +1 in strength, wrestle for that man. The catcher, they got the 4 agility, so +1 in movement allowance with the block. Sure hands for that man, and then another catcher right there. Wrestle, strip ball with that dodge ability for that catcher, and then of course the lineman here. This one with dirty player loner, and then this one here with the wrestle and the tackle. More ball hawks, +1 in strength, wrestle, another ball hawks. I mean, these Kislev, sure, they need block, they need wrestle on their side, but once they get those, they're suddenly quite viable. Does have the tame bear, and does have the guard and the stand firm on that bear. Pretty good stuff to utilize that prehensile tail to the maximum ability. And of course does have the frenzy with the block lineman right there. And of course more catchers, +1 agility for that man with the dodge ability. And of course the Kislevs. This team here actually opting to not have any of those blitzers, I believe. So very, very interesting for them to not have those guys, but nonetheless they are still quite dangerous. But the Chaos Dwarf team also just as dangerous. Gonna have that +1 in strength in the front line for this Hobgoblin, and then the Bull Centaurs, the staple for the Chaos Dwarf team. Break tackle with the +1 agility and the block, and then of course the front line here with the Mighty Blow. Tackle here with guard and the stand firm, then more claw, Mighty Blow, +1 in strength, guard. Oh, these guys are so strong with the claw and the guard there. And then more Chaos Dwarfs here with the Mighty Blow, piling on, stand firm, guard right there, +1 in movement allowance. And then the Chaos Dwarf blocker, more claw, Mighty Blow, guard here. And then break tackle, Mighty Blow, blodge for the Bull Centaur in the backfield. Couple of Hobgoblins with dirty player to come in for Crucifer. Always the thing for his guys. And we are going to see how this game is going to shape up for today's match. Currently they are playing live, and so I don't even know how this game ends up. Sometimes I see the score and I can't help it, but now I just don't know how this game is really going to end up, and this is going to be quite exciting to watch. As we see, they get the ref, and that's really bad for the Kislevs, because the Chaos Dwarfs, loads of guys with dirty player, but since they're on offense, they might actually not put his dirty player guys in, but we'll see. But with the big hit, does get that man down. Actually, one of the dirty players are in there, the other one's sitting out, but does get the hit in on the first guys on the front line, does get the injury. Kislev team gonna hope that his guys are able to stand up to the onslaught. The Chaos Dwarves, loads of Mighty Blow on the front line, and that nice little claw. So these armor value 8s have all suddenly become armor value 7s to those guys with claw. So who's gonna get the better of it? This is gonna be a very interesting match to behold. Does have a Hobgoblin here. That is the main ball carrier. Normally for Crucifer does have pretty good ball carriers in his pocket, but I have to say that just seeing a +1 movement allowance block with sure hands Hobgoblin, not normally a thing for him to have. Does have this Blodge +1 in strength guy right there, so he could be a little bit better ball handler, but it's going to be facing off against a Kislev team that does have strip ball on his side, so is going to keep it on the guy with sure hands for the time being until he really needs it. There's going to be the Apothecary. Going to get blown early on the Kislev lineman there. There, yes, he will make that known here. Kislev team does have a couple of bribes himself. Does have a Bloodweiser babe for today's match, but has blown his one and only Apothecary right there for today's match. Now with this hit there, going to take down that Bull Centaur. And we should see a foul on him. He does have a bribe here in hand due to the get the ref, so might as well go ahead and make the biggest use of it. He actually bought one for today's match, so there we go. Going to get the hits in. Going to try to take the Bull Centaur out. Does break the armor. Just a stun here, but man, that is a good strategy right there. Take out the Bull Centaurs, the things that are holding up this Chaos Dwarf team, and make sure that they don't have any chance at anything. Does also have a wizard in hand, so Kislev team has the wizard. You can't see it, but it's there. And now we're going to see how this Kislev team might be able to take advantage of this Chaos Dwarves there. The Kislev team did opt to kick that ball off. Yes. So, going to put the Chaos Dwarves on the offensive side of things here. Take away the default. That was a lot of skills here, so I thought the default skills weren't taken away, but the default skills are taken away. So, the Chaos Dwarves going to try to rescue his Bull Centaur, who's under attack at the moment. Going to try to get down those Kislev guys, but just a push there, and so after maybe a hit here and then a hit there, yes, one die block coming out great. Defender stumbles and should be able to get another foul off. Couple of bribes there, loads of guys maybe, but actually he's going to be taking away a few of the assists there, so not going to be able to break armor right then and there. So a little bit unfortunate here, but one die block is going to go bad. But luckily he does have 4 rerolls in hand, so we'll be able to get the defender down die afterwards, and will be able to get the armor value break. 15 turns of no APO. Yep, your heart's definitely going to be pounding after that. The Kislev team does get at least a KO on the Chaos Dwarf blocker. Going to try for the 2 red die block. Gets the defender, stumbles, and he will be able to get to that ball. Look at that stuff here. Instant replay, guys. Oh, I missed the bleep there. Instant replay here, guys. As we see here. Chaos Dwarf blocker. Oh, I went too far. Chaos Dwarf blocker has the rock. And of course, when you are the Kislevs, you're never really out of position, are you? And one die blocks, defender down die, and is able to open up a sliver of chance here at maybe getting to the ball. If anything, does eliminate a 3 die block. But the hit from the Tame Bear gonna get the KO from him. Instant mo replay. It's a thing, guys. One die block able to clear away the other Chaos Dwarf blocker. Oh, this is just a wide open hit. Doesn't even need to do anything special. And does get the blitz here. Does get the Chaos Dwarf blockers ball out. Wow. And I have to say, the leap doesn't work out. KOs himself for his troubles. And doesn't get there, unfortunately. So that was actually a 2+ leap, in fact. Because that was a catcher with the 4 agility, so 2+ with the long legs, and does get the ball out temporarily, but doesn't get much more out of it. So at least he does still have the Hobgoblin on the pitch with the sure hands, I have to say. Luckily he's still around, guys. Luckily, he's still around. Wow. But unfortunately, Shanahan's pickup, and it's going to leave the ball on the ground. So Crucifer's not getting any luck at the moment. The Kislev team might be able to capitalize there. I don't want to say might. He should be able to capitalize. 2-die block coming up on that Chaos Dwarf blocker. And actually is going to get a blitz instead. So really wants to wrench him free, but just a push, skull, and a both down die, and that's not good enough. Really wanted to get him out the way there. So the catcher is just going to move along to the right side there, and I think end all aggression. Does finally take him down though. But now it's going to be a nice little easy pickup for this Chaos Dwarf team. Maybe he wanted to try something here and get to the ball, but not going to use the reroll there, and going to be content with allowing Crucifer to get that ball up yet again. These Chaos Dwarves are a little bit stuck, I'd say. A little bit stuck. He does have the hop. Finally, he does pick that ball up. Not going to flub it there. Going to get the ball, scoop up. Does have +1 in movement out, so it's able to get the ball from the midfield, move it back to the back left, and be okay with this. Don't forget, though, it does still have a wizard in hand, so Kislev's might think about using it soon. But this Chaos Dwarf team just a little bit haunted by this ball being taken away here, and does get the foul in, and gonna have to use his only reroll because did get it from a get the ref, but that is it. Both down, die. Oh, and the skulls, so gonna get nuffled. Kislev team gonna get nuffled there. And that might make things a whole lot easier. Crucifer gonna have lots of 2-die blocks here on the bodies of this Kislev team. Oh boy, this is gonna be a bit of a massacre, I think. Both down die. Does have wrestle. Is gonna save himself from getting bashed down. But I think the tame bear, he's gonna go down. The catcher, he should go down as well. Oh, this is gonna be a mighty blow piling on as well. With tackle. So there's the hit. Oh, and there's the piling on. Oh boy, look at that. The armor value is gonna hold up. Defender stumbles, but this claw hit is gonna take him out, and boy, that's no tame bear for the rest of the match. Apothecary had already been blown, and so with that, the Chaos Dwarves are gonna have a whole lot easier time now to get this ball down the pitch, and he does move it down. Not going to waste any time this time around. And here's the foul. He's not done yet. Crucifer's never done. Even though he's doesn't have any bribes, he's going to use those dirty players to maximum effect. Gonna get the KO, in fact. He's never slowing him down. Oh, GF5 failed there. But we'll use one of these precious rerolls, but with just 3 more turns left, with 2 rerolls, that's plenty good enough right there. Here comes the blitz. Here comes the try. 3+, no 2+ actually. Yes, it is a 2+ try. No, it's a 3+, I think. It is a 2+. Okay. 2+ on the leap. Doesn't pass the landing, unfortunately. Wow. Almost gets through here. And that's a guy without any of that guard or anything like that. So this would have been a 2-die blitz there. Actually, this guy was still down though, so he didn't actually take away the assist. So it would have been a 1-die blitz there, huh? No, it would have been yeah, it would have been a 1-die blitz. So 1-die blitz there from the Kislev team, and he's gonna go down. And with that, I do believe he's going to surround up that guy right there and get the foul off. Right there, Crucifer doesn't waste any time. Kislevs are all down for the count right now. And they are going to pick themselves up. They're not through yet, guys. They're not through yet. He's going to fail that 3+ leap right there. And not going to get much more out of that one. Going to keep his guys down. Crucifer is going to easily make this touchdown, but is he going to lose yet another guy due to the foul? He should be able to get more surrounds up and get a lot of assists here on those guys. So what's it going to be? He's actually going to keep his guys on them and then make it so where they don't have an easy time at maybe getting to the ball, I guess. So it's not going to be a huge assist on there. Actually, he's going to go and take down his dirty player over here. So really wants to get down that dirty player. Wow, I'm a little bit surprised at that, but does have enough in the boot to get the foul off and get the entry. So that's great. Kislev's going to pass it, and of course no more fouls are going to be caused, and he will get the touchdown. 1-0. Crucifer will go into the end of the half here, going up 1-0. Barring anything from this Kislev team on the 8th round. But we will see. Earlier they said it was a 2+, but I think that was incorrect. It had to have been a 3+. Because he's got 3 agility, and a leap is against the agility without any modifiers. So this should have been a 3+. I don't know why it's a 2+. Anyways, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But I saw on the dice roll 2+, so I don't know. I think it had to have been a bit of an error. Kislev team gets the quick snap here, so this might make a 1-move touchdown try more feasible. But it appears the Kislev team is content on just bashing down these Chaos Dwarf blockers in the front line. Not even going to try for the 1-move touchdown. I'm a bit surprised on that as well. Has plenty enough guys to do it, I think. But it's not a skill that is easily learned. I will say that much for sure. So with these bashes not going well for this Kislev team, we are probably going into the half 1-0, as the Kislevs will get the ball back in the second half. The Chaos Dwarf team really needs to get more injuries out if he's going to try to get this win away, but does already have quite a few under his belt, so doing his job there. Gonna get the foul, but does still have a bribe, and I'm not going to get 1 assist there, but 3 Kislevs are going to go out due to injuries, 2 of them due to fouls, in fact. And here we're going to be able to get that pass off. 1-0. We will see the KO'd catcher come back into the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the pitch for this Kislev team. Chaos Dwarf full complement, and they are ready to try to rock the Kislev's world. Fast forward through that as we are about to see who will be the winner for today's match. Chaos Dwarf's perfect defense. That's going to be great. We'll be able to move his guys to a little bit more of a bashier spot. Yes, indeed. It's going to put it right in front of the Kislev's team and base up anyone who dares get on the front line. Bull Centaur going to play a little safety. Now that he doesn't have to worry about anything. 3 Chaos Dwarves in the front line. Putting Bull Centaur right there just in case the ball is flubbed. So I like this right there. I really like that. Crucifer's playing like, hey, if he doesn't get that ball pickup, I got the Bull Centaur to totally come around the right side and get the blitz off and maybe get to the ball. So Cannot fail, cannot afford to fail this pickup right there. But right there he doesn't. And we'll get blitzed down because he's kind of hanging out on the right side, but just the defender stumbles. He does have dodge, so he's going to avoid the hit. Kislevs are going to move with purpose here. Will he score quickly or will he hold back? I think normal thing here for Kislev team is just get his guys away from the front line. Hopefully get this nice little screen up here, and he does. And get some guys in the backfield so that it'll be a whole lot easier to maybe make a play for the little pitch and catch along the left side here with this catcher with +1 in movement allowance. Of course, Crucifer's not going to let that catcher go. He's going to move in there, going to get the blitz on. Just mark up the lineman that's leading the way there. No skills on that guy, so not too big of a deal, but still. With Leap, always in contention to do something. Dirty player, of course, Crucifer. He's never done yet with those fouls. Going to use them whenever convenient, but not going to break the armor. There's the blitz +1 in strength lineman. That's so nice. Able to get the hits in, able to get the KO, and that's really, really nice there because that's a guard stand for a mighty blow piece. So the catcher, he's going to make his way up there, get the assist. Some more two-die bashes coming up. And he's going to hang back here, just going to continue to keep the screen up, playing very much like elves at the moment. And it's just going to keep his guys safe-ish, going to keep some, going to get the two-die blocks whenever he can, going to get these guys out in transit to maybe receive the ball. Nice stun there, so that will take away all of that. Trying to dodge away! Not going to dodge away there, and from this bull sense out here. Not going to use the reroll there, so going to be okay with that. This right side's going to buckle though. But it's all about this aggression right here on the left side. If any moment the Chaos Dwarves come knocking on this ball carrier, the ball will get thrown pretty deep, and he should be able to turn this one around for his touchdown coming up. I really like that this catcher's got that +1 in agility. Really makes him a very viable long thrower. So with that, Kislevs does have a nice little changeup in their game and is able to actually make use of the diving catch as well. +1 to any catch roll from an accurate pass targeted to his square. And then in addition, the player catch any pass kickoff roll. So I mean, pretty good stuff. But ooh, Bull Centaur is going to end all of that analysis. And they're going to take him down. Crucifer at the moment not going to make a play here at the ball carrier as of yet. And so far so good. Kislevs are playing a good game at the moment. Holding the balls for as long as you can. Cutting down on the chances that the Chaos Dwarf team might be able to turn this one around. And maybe content on going into this game into the overtime period. But oh, looks like the handoff here. So with the screen coming up on this far left side, might be looking like he's going to just make this touchdown fairly easily. Yes, there we go. Going to put up the screens here. Nice big old screen on this left side there. Try to leap away, but not going to get far. But the screen is up already. May have a blitz through. 2-die block here. Maybe blitz through. Oh, can't do that. Can't go there. Well, at least he's going to have a blitz through with the bull centaur. Get here, and then after that, touch that ball carrier. And the mighty blow and piling on is not working out so far as of yet. So far Kislev's are looking pretty good now. Sure, he's got 3 injuries, but that's it. Did have 2 guys to come in as well. So second half, injuryless. And that's kind of what's working out so far. And because of that, the Kislevs are able to put screens up, able to have lots of threats here on the left and the right side. So when you're not getting those injuries off, as a Chaos Dwarf team, your game is a whole lot more difficult to play. Gonna get the break tackle dodge, and then gonna dodge away on the 4+, and gonna get right there in the face here of the Kislev catcher. But as I've said before, you're never out of position, and so what if somebody's standing right in front of you? You just leap over on the 2+, and then dodge away on another 2+. And he does not have any of that tackle business. So there we go with the leap. Gonna get the 2+ leap with the 2+ landing. And he will score it there. And he will not be denied. 1-1 Velihopea. But Crucifer, he's like, so what? I now have many turns to make my touchdown. 5 turns, in fact, for Crucifer's Chaos Dwarf team. Should be more than enough time, right? Right? We'll see about this, but he does have the advantage going in. Or does he? Don't forget, he does have a wizard in hand. Can't see it. But with the wizard, the Kislevs might actually have a chance here. So it's about equal. If the wizard is landed and is able to get followed up and get the ball out of the hands of the Chaos Dwarf team, the Kislevs end up with it. Ooh, that could be a thing. That could absolutely be a thing, guys. I see it now. I see it now in my dreams. Wizard blasting it out of the hands. And that's kind of the reason why Crucifer earlier had put it on a Chaos Dwarf blocker, so that if a lightning bolt or something was used, then it wasn't going to be on the armor value 7 of the Chaos Dwarf Hobgoblin. But now I do believe he's going to let the guy with sure hands get the ball. If we have seen just how bad strip ball could be there. Ooh, ball's going to kick really short. Luckily though, Kislev's not all over that. So should be able to get some 2-die blocks and should be able to pick this ball up. He's right in range as well. So should be able to get a nice little cage up as well in the center. But it is going to be in the center. Lots of Kislevs with that leap. It's just so dangerous. But there. That's a good way of reducing their chances. Get those hits in. Mighty blow. Piling on. But the ball is way up there. And so this should induce a fireball, if anything. So I think that's what Crucifer's thinking about at the moment right here. It's like, oh boy, the ball, it can be easily picked up, but it does leave a lot of guys that could be zapped down in the way that the wizard could be used here. He needs to open up a space there, but that does leave Kislev's an opening to maybe leap into. So with that, the blitz is going to come around the right side, trying to get down one of the dangerous blitzers, or dangerous catchers with the +1 agility that could pick it up against a couple of tackle zones, no problem. But no wizard used yet. I like this here. I like the patience. Just wait until the last couple of rounds here when Crucifer maybe makes his move, and then he might get the wizard at that point. Or he may be playing for overtime and just going to wait for that moment and then maybe make the best use there. So if, yeah, that might actually be the play here. Kislev team going to try to play as better of a defense as he possibly can. And make sure that he doesn't have to use the reroll there, or not not the reroll, but to use the wizard there until maybe the overtime period. But with 4 more turns left to play, will it be enough there? I don't know. But so far the Chaos Dwarves seeing lots of Kislevs in front of them. 4 injuries caused, 3 of them in the first half, and only 1 more here in the second half. And that's really good for this Kislev team. That's kind of why they're still able to stay in this. Chaos Dwarves not able to produce lots of injuries as of yet. And that's the difference. But with 4 turns left, Crucifer still not in any hurry whatsoever. And he is putting up a 3-point cage at the moment. Not fearing the fireball. Okay, so he's going to leave a little opening in the backfield. And will the wizard come yet? No. Again, I think the best play here for Kislev is just try to hold on to that wizard with a death grip and just try to make use of it at the overtime period instead. Just play some good midfield defense there. Cut off any reserves that might be coming here to the right side. Force maybe them to go to the left side instead. Does have to think about this bull centaur right there. And I don't think he's going to do any fouls as of yet. And he's actually thinking about it here. I think the wizard is going to be using this half here. With this +1 in agility moving along the right side, it denotes to me that he is ready to go down the pitch on the fly, or he might actually come in for the pincer maneuver along this back right side. So I do believe this is a signal for the wizard right here in the end of the first half. I have not seen this game whatsoever, guys, and so I don't know what's going to happen, but right there, this does send a clear signal. Hey, I'm going to get aggressive pretty soon there. Big injury there, but that's just going to be on the lineman with Frenzy. Not a big deal. That does help out a little bit. So now that that Frenzy lineman is out, the Chaos Dwarves can absolutely make his cage on his left side. And immediately he does. Look at that. What a difference a Frenzy player makes, eh? Bull Centaur gonna come around, gonna just to the Kislev. Lots of Kislevs along this midfield on the right side, so a little bit out of position. So the Chaos Dwarves are gonna try to take advantage, but the go for it roll fails on this blitz. Look at that! Oh, and if I don't see the wizard now, I am just thinking, what in the world? Yes, the wizard is gonna be used on that man there. The ball, the scatter is terrible for the Chaos Dwarves. Wonderful for the Kislev team. Oh, MG, this is going to be a little dodge. No, he's going to fail the dodge roll, but he does have to re-roll here. He needs to get there. He gets the ball. He is going to go to this right side and get the little easy pitch and catch. This is just going to be a 2+. No, 3+. But the fumble. It should have been Kislev. This would have been an unstoppable touchdown. Absolutely unstoppable. But instead, no 3+ on the pass. Rolls the 1 again. What am I seeing here? But the Chaos Dwarf still has a moment of hope here. But will it be enough? Oh no, this is just terrible. The 3+ would have been good for the 2+ catch. I cannot believe this. This is just too much to bear. If I was Velihopea, that right there would have won you the game. Right there. 3+, 2+, and it would have won you the game. Wow. You're this close. But it's not over yet though. 16th round. Crucifer may be able to turn this one around here. Ooh, nice little KO there. And should be able to just take advantage. This is just the 15th round, so Crucifer should be able to maybe right the ship. But all the Chaos Dwarves have moved, so the ball's still going to be on the ground. Like the machine, holy crap, go Velihopea, he says. I don't know how this game ends. This game ended in the middle of this cast here, so I have no clue how this game ends. But the ball is going to get picked up, and this time he's going to get away. And this time, he's going to move down the pitch. Screw the handoff, he says. Screw the handoff. He doesn't even want to risk it. And he's just going to put a big old screen up. Oh, no. Will Velihopea just win it outright here? Oh, no. But it is the 16th round, so there is going to be no win. But at least he has kept the ball away from this Chaos Dwarf team. So this is going into overtime. This is going into overtime. Oh man, and at this point the Chaos Dwarf team really needs to get more injuries off if possible. And he does have a dirty player, so he's going to be able to surround up the +1 in strength lineman with that wrestle ability. And he should be able to break the armor. In fact, he's guaranteed to do so with all these guys who has not even moved. So now it is the overtime period. And the dirty player foul. Guaranteed to break armor. But what type of injury is going to be? No apothecary. Apothecary has been blown at the first half. And just a stun. Living a charmed life. And it is going into overtime. So what's it going to be? 2 extra injuries caused in the second half. But the 2 KO'd players going to come back to fight. 9 guys on the pitch for the Kislev team. 11 for the Chaos Dwarfs. If the Chaos Dwarf receives this ball now, this may be all but over. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Chaos Dwarf or will it be Kislev? And it looks like it will be the Kislev team. They will get the reception. This could be it. I don't know how this is gonna end, but it is looking like the Kislevs might be able to pull off the round 1 upset over last season's champion cup winner. Oh no, could it be? Could it be the upset? Velihopea prays for the ball and he totally gets answered with the ball indeed. And now the setup. This is it right here. 9 Kislevs versus 11 Chaos Dwarves. Actually, is it 9? I think it's 8. 8 Kislevs. Perfect defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 Kislevs. No, it's 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, how did I miscount there? Anyway, so 8 Kislevs versus 11 Chaos Dwarfs and perfect defense. He's able to just get everybody up on the front line. This is not going to be easy by any means to make this touchdown, but when there's leap, there is a way. Oh, MG, he still has the +1 in agility catcher. He's still got catchers with +1 in movement allowance, so he's just a pitch and a catch away from glory. He's gonna flood that pickup roll and not gonna let that one fall to the ground. Will use the re-roll there. Kislev holding his own has been quite the crazy. But is it enough to win? That is the question, isn't it? Quick draw. I'm sure you know the answer already. You bastards. How can you guys go and look on what's going on when I'm casting the match? But I have no clue how this ends. Not yet. So get your ears ready for the howls. Because this one should be a magnificent ending. There's the dodge away from the front line. Doesn't want to get based up, and he doesn't. Gonna get the blitz here on that bull centaur. Gonna make him pay for his life. But Chaos Dwarfs, plenty of guys to go around. 3 extra guys up, and so should be able to cover the length of this pitch here. Gonna base up all of the Kislevs. Gonna make them force the rolls here. so that if he does anything, then he has to do 3+ dodges or 2+ leaps or 3+ leaps. And so that's exactly what he does here. Gonna use the blitz there, but just gonna be a push here. No frenzy or anything like that. No rerolls there. Crucifer holding on to his 2 rerolls. Can't blame him there, because he should be able to get a nice little surround on the catcher. But will this catcher come back to bite him? I don't know, but we'll get the GFI failed there. So we'll use the reroll there. Doesn't want to have him catching the ball in some miraculous fashion. And that's the reason why he's doing it there. Break tackle, gonna fail it there. The dodge, not gonna dodge away. And he is gonna go down. So Bull Centaur gonna go down. He has a opening there. Should get a 2-die block now, and then a blitz over the top, and he might be able to spring this catcher, I think. No, he doesn't need to get a sprung. He gets a 2+ dodge away, the 2+ leap, and he will be able to go up on the backfield. The back line is open. Crucifer, will he be able to hold back the Kislev, who has leap, who has dodge, 4 agility? Is it enough? I don't know. But the Chaos Dwarves, they're all spread out thin. But thankfully, again, he's got 3 guys up on the Kislev, so he's able to have enough guys everywhere. Bull Centaur should be able to catch this guy up. Should be able to get a blitz off on him. Should be able to get 1 guy on that guy, 1 guy on this guy, and everything. And he might even be able to press the ball carry. So this is not done yet. But the Kislev's doing 1-die blocks, getting them. Defender stumbles. That is beautiful. Able to take down the Chaos Dwarf blocker there, so he doesn't get the bash off. And holding up the screen up as well. So the 1-die blocks coming in. Clutch 1-die blocks. In fact, if that would not come through, then the ball is going to be a little bit more in danger. So he just has to pick up the Chaos Dwarf blocker. Should be able to get a 2-die blitz here by the least. Ball's moving up a little bit. Block here on the 1-die. Or 2-die block, actually, because the catcher's got 2 strength. But here's the blitz. There's the 3-die block. Whoa! Loads of pushes. No rerolls there. He's not going to use the reroll there. 3-die block just to push, but as long as this guy draws breath, he has a shot. Break tackle. Gonna move here to the center. Gonna try to touch up the intermediary pass, because he's gonna have to hand off. Dodge away. Gonna move along the left side. Velihopea looks like he's just going to play a solid game. Try to go down the pitch. There's more leaps away. Yes, he may put up the screen here. Yes, he is. He's going to put up the screen. Yes, he's going to move his guy up there. And maybe a GFI. Yes, at the handoff. He's in range now. Oh, and this is quite dangerous. He's got leap, so you cannot stop him. But the break tackle Bull Centaur, he's in range here. So you got to remember, he's got to break tackle Bull Centaur, so this screen is not good enough. He needs to have yet another guy come over there to help out. But all these leaps are coming through for the Kislev team. And look at this. He's able to get the leaps. No leaps failed. No leaps failed. So 2 screens up. You can't dodge through that. Oh no. And I believe the Kislev team is just 1 leap and 1 possible dodge away from the victory. Chaos Dwarves, will he be able to hold on? He's gonna move in there, get his guys up here, and really, I think only Nuffle can stop this touchdown now. Only Nuffle. The blitz through is gonna come over the top, I think. Yep. He's going to take down this guy in front. And then after that, post up right in front. Oh, he's going to break tackle. Yes, he will jump in there over the top. So the 2 screens doesn't work out well. The ball is going to go out. The screen is no good. As I've said before, the break tackle Bull Centaur's too strong. And look at that. The ball is on the ground. Yes. He will be able to get the pickup on the 4+. It's going the other way. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, Velihopea opting to move the ball up the pitch, but the Bull Centaurs with break tackle. That is right there why you get Bull Centaurs with the break tackle. But the 1-die blitz. Defender down, die. Defender down. Gonna get the ball out. The ball is on the ground. He just needs to get the catcher over there. He does. Leap away. Oh, but two GFIs. Will he do it? Yes, he's got one. He is just gonna mark the ball up and gonna try to get another dodge away. But the 3+ dodge is no good. Quite possibly should have just went ahead and go for it right there. But at least it's marked up. And he's going to have to spend a blitz on this man there. Does have a blitz from the Chaos Dwarf blocking for the two-die block there. Or the two-die blitz. So should be able to open this up. Should be able to dodge away. And then might be able to turn it around for this touchdown. Oh, man. I don't like the Kislev team putting that side screen up there. I hate side cages. But I hate side screens even more, especially when the other team has break tackle or even just a way to get past everyone and not able to keep his guy on the pitch, keep the guy up, and then the ball goes out of the pitch. And here's the two-die blitz, just a push, look at that, but no sidestep, and so should be able to get his guy up and maybe able to get this guy here with the sure hands pick up. Yes, he is. But he's not safe yet. He doesn't have dodge or anything like that. So defender stumbles, defender down die. That's all that's going to be necessary to take him down. There's a nice little surf here on the sideline. Taking away any possibility for Kislev. But I really feel like the Kislevs might have rushed the touchdown a little bit by the end. A little bit too antsy, I guess. But did see a couple of screens there, but I think the break tackle, a little bit of an oversight, I think. But you give me a blitz in there against just 2 tackle zones on a 4 agility blitz. That's only a 4+ there. And oh, but speaking of lots of rolls, Kislevs, you're just never out of it, are you? But the fumble on the pass, he really wanted to punt it down the field so that he could have a shot. Maybe it's going to go into kickoff overtime. At least he would have a little bit of a better shot at maybe winning the game. But the ball is going to fall short. No punts here. No punts here. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Able to get that ball out, but not able to get the ball away. 3 more turns left. Will this go into kickoff overtime? I think it might. But here's the blitz here. 3-die blitz. Both down die. He's got blocks, so that's good. We'll be able to open things up. We'll be able to get the pickup just barely. But he's already used the blitz, so no passes here. But that's alright. 4 turns left. 3 more turns left for Crucifer. The victory is being more and more out of hand there. Velihopea absolutely had a couple of chances here to pull off the upset, but in fact is going to be falling a little bit short here with each passing blow to these Kislevs. He needs to make sure that they hold up here as well. Luckily they do. And actually should be able to get maybe a guy over there. Maybe get a blitz off, in fact, on that Hobgoblin. He's got the +1 in strength, but the 2 red die block is definitely doable. But actually all these guys that has any chance of it is going to be down for the count. So is going to just try to hold on to the defensive side of the ball at the moment. Does get a nice little armor value break. Pretty crucial that he does, actually. And is going to stand up. Very long legs. Going to keep him here. And going to keep touching that ball carrier. Does have dodge, though. So 3+ dodge. Won't put it past that Hobgoblin. But he will actually spend the blitz on the catcher. Does get the both down die. And will be able to get the injury on the +1 in agility, man. So right there, that is spelling doom. D-O-O-M. Yeah, it absolutely has been a battle royale. Absolutely. Between these two. And the cage coming up. Not feeling too good about this. Gonna dodge away. 4-point cage coming up. Why not? That is definitely the way to go. But I think if Crucifer doesn't make this touchdown, then my name might just be Mud. But the skull on the 1-die block, and now the cage dive is real. Here we go. He just needs to survive. Crucifer knows it. Everyone in this audience that's watching is knowing it. But, oh, the blitz is actually going to come on the Chaos Dwarf blocker instead. So, really just wants to get his guys down the pitch. Wants to hold on for the 2 more turns. And I think a better option that there is to just do that. Yeah, I suppose. But, should be able to get a cage up yet again. So, I guess at this point though, Kislev's really don't want to get his guys injured, and then he won't be able to put up a nice little fight here at the end, but this could be good enough here to hold, and there we go, is going to be able to get his guys here. He needs to make sure he gets to the backfield so that he cuts off anything. Yes, he does. So 2 more turns left to play. Crucifer really needs to get by here, and I don't even know how he's going to do it. And as you see there, Kislevs have made it to where it's not easy to make another cage here. He needs to get a blitz off, maybe on this guy, and then maybe put down the cage right here so that he's in range for this touchdown. That may be the play coming up. But looks like, yeah, just go ahead and get the 3-die blitz there. Just a push. Oh boy. Just a push. So are we going to do side cages? Side cages? And none of the Kislevs went down right there. So this is going to be a blitz. And hell, he's even got this blitz coming right here around the bottom. So this guy without guard, all he really needs is to get a leap here to take away the assist. And he does. So here comes the 2-die blitz. No, 1-die blitz because he's got +1 restraint. So 1-die blitz. Just going to be a push. Not good enough. But he should be able to maybe get some guys back here to make this touchdown try a little bit more difficult. Gonna come around the back. Needs these leaps to come through yet again. Another guy to touch him up. Yes, he does get away. Yes, he will be able to get a guy in front. Yes, he will be able to touch that bull centaur. Oh, the Chaos Dwarfs really needs to get him away. And how is he gonna get through? Yes, he gets this one down. And then maybe a 2-die block on this guy here from the bull centaur. And then this bull centaur. There we go. 2-die block. Skulls. Luckily, the reroll. The final reroll. Oh, man. Luckily, he held on to it strong. And he's opened up a path. Just needs to get 1 more block here. 3-die block. The push. That's all he needs, I think. Yes. Oh, and he will be able to just trot it in for the touchdown. Crucifer will not be denied. Waits until the very end. But better late than never. 2-1. Crucifer survives Velihopea's onslaught. And that, my friends, is that. Man alive. That was very close, but it was just due to the lack of injuries throughout most of the game. Did finally get a couple of extra injuries by the end, but Kislev was able to keep the numbers strong and was able to keep it to where it was a whole lot more in the fight than they probably should have been. But I think the Kislev maybe have just a small little overlook there. The break tackle dodge in there for the side cage. I guess he just wanted to make sure that, hey, if I'm going to go down, then at least I'll be forcing the 4+ dodge in for the side cage blitz, and gonna risk it there. If the bull centaur does not get the 4+, then it's gonna be easily the other way. Kislevs are able to just get by and get that touchdown, but Crucifer gets all the rolls, and that's it. So that's it for the Blood Bowl coverage. As we see here, Crucifer moves on, barely, 2-1. Will face off against a dangerous underworld team. So with me not able to see the replays for the rest of the Cabal Vision Champions Cup Season 12, we're just going to write down the scores for them. And anyways, my butt is hurting So I think this is going to end all of the Champions Cup playoffs coverage in the first round. Join me again next week. Sunday, I'm going to be covering loads more of these matches. But as we see there, let's see here. Dwarf Bashers. The Dwarf Bashers of Pixie Dust. Actually, I need to fix that. Dwarf Bashers. Oh, they didn't play yet. So, Kool-Aid Convoy. Let's see here. So, Kachain Kamales does actually win 2-1. And unfortunately, the replay is just not there. So, Lizard team actually is going to win against a very dangerous Nurgle team. Look at that. And then the Chaos team blows out the Camry team 2-0. So there you go. One more game left to play before we push. But that will end all the coverage here. So thanks, guys, for joining me. My brother, Overlord. I'll check you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. All you guys out there. Mike the Machine. Always a pleasure. All the rest of you guys, you are rock stars for sure. And I will see you guys next week for more Blood Bowl action. Check me out maybe later on for some strategy role-playing games. But until then, oh, what a Blood Bowl day. What a Blood Bowl day indeed. Please hit that follow button and subscribe if you like what you see here. That does help me out in the long run. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time.